Why do people ask doctors, the very people we pay to heal us, to help them commit suicide? Life is a precious thing, and my cousin Elsa understands that best. When she was a few months old, she was diagnosed with a rare blood cancer, and her mom was told that her baby wasn't going to make it. Elsa fought the cancer, and she was constantly in pain. Had doctor-assisted suicide been legal, I could be short a cousin right now. Her mom could have chosen to have a doctor assist the baby or death as a kindness to end her pain, but she decided not to, and Elsa got better. She was declared cancer-free at 1.5 years old. She is currently 3 years old and is one of the happiest looking kids you will ever meet. The doctors told her mom that Elsa would most likely have leukemia as she gets older, though it's not certain. Miracles do happen if you choose to fight rather than accept death. You don't ever lose hope. The problem we have in the United States is doctor-assisted suicides have picked up popularity and have even become legal in a few states, including Oregon, Montana, Vermont, and Washington. According to a February 2013 article from CNN, Oregon passed the Death with Dignity Act on October 27th of 1997, right about the time our generation was getting born. This allows people with terminal illnesses to request a lethal injection from a doctor, though there are some requirements people must fulfill in order to qualify. You have to be 18, must be a resident in Oregon, and must have a terminal illness in which you will die in 6 months. Currently, there is a 29-year-old woman who just got married, and she was diagnosed with a terminal disease, and she's going through a doctor-assisted suicide on November 1st. More than 750 people have gone through with doctor-assisted suicides in Oregon since this law became legal. Even more states are considering legalizing this, including Kansas, Hawaii, and Massachusetts. According to a 2013 article on PBS, doctor-assisted suicides are even picking up popularity in Minnesota. A Minnesota judge ruled part of the state's law against assisted suicide unconstitutional. There's also this group called the Final Exit Network that goes around and offers to be present during a person's suicide, and this is in states across America. Here's the kicker. The people they assist don't have to have a terminal disease for them to help them commit suicide. They assisted a 57-year-old woman in Minnesota who had chronic pain, which is not a terminal disease, commit suicide in 2007. Her husband discovered her dead in her living room. The effects of doctor-assisted suicides are devastating. According to Kenneth R. Stevens, Jr., professor and former chair department of radiation oncology, doctor-assisted suicides can get in the way of medical advances. Doctors may not know how to handle a disease that a person wants to fight, because his last case, the person requested a lethal injection. A physician in the Netherlands didn't know how to help a patient with a gastrointestinal obstruction, which is a blockage in the large intestine. It's very treatable. Because his last patient, he used euthanasia to solve the problem. It may give off the wrong message to people that doctors can't heal them as well as assist them with dying. According to F. Michael Glock III, a medical director, doctors who assist patients with euthanasia are actually harming themselves in the process. It causes them to doubt their role as a healer and poses serious society risks. It could undermine the doctor-patient relationship, as well as improvements in end-of-care life. We need to inform more people about doctor-assisted suicides and why it should not become legal in more states across America. In order to solve this problem, we need to inform more people about doctor-assisted suicides and why it is a bad decision. There are ways you can help spread the word. You can create an open blog for people to voice their opinions on the matter, or you can form a club in your school to inform your classmates about it. You can also contact your congressional representative, tell them your opinion on the subject, and get others to do the same. By doing these simple tasks, we can help make a difference that will impact this generation and the many that follow. It will ensure people that when they go to a doctor, the doctor will know what they're dealing with and will be able to use past experience to help the patients get better. Doctors will have the confidence to treat all of their patients and not have to worry about being asked to help somebody die. Things will get worse if we do this to try to stop this. Doctors won't have the confidence to treat all the patients if they're asked to help someone commit suicide via lethal injection. It will block advances in medical science. Doctors won't have the skills to treat other patients with the same condition. Do you want a doctor who doesn't know how to treat your disease because the last patient didn't want to live? They will doubt their ability to heal people, which will lead to doctors second-guessing themselves. If patients with a terminal disease opt for suicide, it affects how other patients with the same or a similar disease are treated. More and more patients will choose suicide as the way out, and some people may even try to cheat the system. People may try to bribe the doctors under the table if they don't meet all of the requirements by law. By letting patients choose suicide, society has shown that they're paying doctors lots of money to help people die. Some doctors may not even try to help people get better. They may just tell them suicide is the best option. Together, we can ensure that this horror does not become legal across America by informing people of the negative effects of legalizing this. You can contact one of your state representatives, such as Michelle Bachmann or Colin Peterson, and inform them how you and others feel about this matter. You can contact them at 354-667-0998 to make a difference. Tell them who you are and why they should be concerned about doctor-assisted suicides. Please help me make a difference in the U.S. by showing people why doctor-assisted suicides are a bad thing and should remain illegal.